Hello and welcome to Industry Giant 4.0. This is a brand new goods management style game coming from a new developer. You might think this is the fourth game in this series being called 4.0. It's actually the third game in this series, and I'm not sure if it really has any specific links to the previous ones other than being a goods management game. The other ones haven't been around for 10 years. I think the last one was out in 2015. This is coming from a brand new developer at Don vs Dodo. Seen a couple of short videos on it. It looks very interesting, so excited to jump in. So as you can see in the top right there, this is a super early version of it. Massive thank you to Toplitz, the publishers, for letting me have a look at this. So this is an early access version of the Steam Next Fest demo that is coming in a couple of weeks. I think Next Fest starts. It's like the middle of October, isn't it? So this is an early version of the demo that will be out in Next Fest. So this isn't even an early version of the full game. So we're expecting a few little quirks. If things go wrong, we're not going to freak out too much. It's somewhat expected. So the 4.0 in the name apparently actually refers to the fourth industrial age or industrial revolution, rather than being the fourth game in this series. So we only have limited options available to us because it is a demo. So we've got a 3x3 from rags to riches scenario. We can change those. We're not going to change. We're going to leave everything on medium, see how that is. Philosophies coming soon. Wonder what that means. So we need to construct an agricultural farm to start with in the northern or southern farms. Again, I'm always so tired. My ability to speak is just draining from me. Is it an age thing? Like, I'm not that old. I'm not losing the ability to speak already, surely. Anyway, let's load it up, take a look at this. So, welcome to Industry Giant 4.0. Click on the different menu items to get more information. Your goal is to supply customers with goods and thus make cities grow. Blah, 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 blah. It can be closed at any point using this. Excellent. So what do we have? We've got Rudolfing, the small town of Rudolfing. So it's got the controls for us down there, but it's pretty standard, as you can see. Looks very nice, even when zoomed right in. Liking that quite a lot. What else have we got on the map? So we've got these different areas. So we can't build towns in these areas. Expensive land, heavy industry zone, light industry zone. Okay. Interesting. Southern Farms is it this bit or is it this? That's Rabbit's Peak. So Southern Farms is this bit. That just seems to be slightly misaligned, I would say, but hey ho, hey ho. And then we've got a heavy industry zone there and a forestry zone there and a nature reserve there. When do we build in nature reserves? Parks, perhaps? Anyway, we need to construct an agricultural farm. Let's take a little bit of a look at what we got here. So we've got these layers where we can see underground, although we don't have anything underground. Storage overload. Well, we don't have a lot of that yet. Town building levels. Town building supply. It's all very red at the moment, isn't it? Shop utilization, 0. I don't think we have any shops. Let's get rid of that again. So we need to build an agricultural farm. So we've got lists. Depots, storages, shops, industries, towns, company. Oh, okay, so this isn't all building things. Vehicles, obviously we don't have many of those yet. Lines for roads and rail. Construction, agricultural farm. There it is. Could I also have got to that through this somewhere? No, so that is just informational in that bit. Okay, anyway, construction, agricultural farm. Let's get going. It's going to cost us 1.5 million. Wow. So we can build it in the southern or the northern farms. It's quite fast with its scrolling. That's my only issue so far. How do we rotate? Q and E. So I'm thinking we're going to put this like... I don't want it to destroy the land too much, but it doesn't seem to matter where I put it, that's going to happen. So let's just squeeze it in down here. As close as we can get it to the roads. About there. Boom. Excellent. We have an agricultural farm. So we now have to wait for that to get built. 1, 2, 3 does the speed? It does. Congratulations, you have placed the farm. Don't forget to connect it to a road network. Well, it's already done that because I put it close enough. You can pause the game by pressing space. So right now it has a little error on it. There is no product selected. We need to place fields first to make this work. So I figure, do you want them near the road? Well, either way it's going to be near the road, isn't it? So let's put the fields over here somewhere. So I think I said we needed 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Always frustrated when they don't line up nicely around one side. So we'll just carry them on that way. There we go. A nice little line of fields. Go in up the hill a little bit, but that doesn't look too bad. Not a massive fan of buildings cutting into terrain in this way. I think they can make that look nicer, smoothen it out a bit. Like if I extend that road, does it suddenly start building a tunnel? What happens with that? I don't know. Anyway, set up production for unpackaged fruit. So we've got some farms. We now need to add production for unpackaged fruit. Excellent. Done. Is it? No, we penned in changes. Save it. Okay, now it's done. You successfully set up your first production line. Production of your first fruit needs some time to start. Once the next batch cycle starts, you will see a green bar in the production line start to fill. Okay, in the meantime, we should set up a grocery store. So you can see here it's split into different time batches, which are split by season. So it's 2 batches per season. And obviously it's cannot start in the middle, so it'll start growing when we get to autumn. I wonder if you get different fruits in different seasons. Wonder how that works. Anyway, we're going to let that go then. And we are going to build a grocery store, which I assume is going to be close to the town. So construction, shops, grocery store. Yes, this can only be built in the town, which makes sense. Where are we going to put this? There's not a lot of space because there's a lot of houses there. Are we going to destroy some houses just to put a shop down and straight away? That seems a bit cruel. I figure we'll put it like right in the middle then, right? Does it have a road connection? It does. I can see it. I see it now. So can we get it so it doesn't destroy too many houses? That's going to get rid of like 4. I don't think it's going to matter where we're going to put it here. It's going to destroy a lot of houses, isn't it? Okay, well, let's put it back over here. I like it in this little corner. It's going to get rid of a lot of houses. Is that a problem? I've no idea. Let's pop it down. You are now ready to sell goods. Now set up truck transportation to deliver your freshly produced fruits to the store. Start by constructing a truck depot, which comes under roads. So where are we going to put the truck depot? I guess it doesn't matter too much. I just noticed these are dirt roads. Would I have been better putting the farm up here so it's got a quicker connection to the big road? Probably. So a truck depot. We probably want this on the main road, don't we? I'd have thought. So let's put it... I'm trying to think. Yeah, let's put it in Rabbit's Rock. Let's put it down here. Let's spin it around. Where's the road connection? There it is. Let's pop that one down there. We have a truck depot. Anyway, we don't have a truck yet. We need to set up truck transport lines and buy vehicles that will transport your goods. Open the lines menu by pressing L or click the lines button on the bottom of the screen. Lines. Okay, can we get rid of this? Yes, excellent. Add a new road line. Select a truck depot. Oh, not that. Lines, road line. Oh, there we go. Select a truck depot 1. Allow all vehicles. Stops. Add a stop there. And another one there. And... okay, yep. Unpackaged fruit is what we're making. 1,000 of each? Yeah, sure, why not? And then save. Excellent. You've set up your first truck line and selected what the line will transport. You can always go back to your line and add more stops or more goods to be transported by going to the lines menu, blah, 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 blah. One more thing needs to be done. We need to buy vehicles. Yes, we do. Click on the truck depot. Are we actually growing fruit yet? Almost. Excellent. Click on the truck depot. And do what? Wish that wouldn't keep popping up. Go away. Purchase vehicles. We need to buy 6 trucks. That seems like a lot. How do we... that's contracts. Purchase vehicles. Contracts. Oh, there we go. Right. So we can buy trains for the truck depot, which seems a bit weird, but okay. I don't know what that is. Like, it's just a name at the moment. As I said, early access of a demo. So we're expecting little things to be a bit odd. So these are the trucks. So we've got a 100 capacity, 35,000 top speed is 6,000, 160 with a top speed of 7,000, or a 200 with a top speed of 6,000. Well, this is the most expensive. Should we go middle of the road? We'll go for this one, shall we? We'll say that one. We want 6 of them. And a delivery time, which changes the discount or the extra we have. We're going to need them relatively soon, aren't we? Should we say like 10 days? Is that what it was on to start with? It was about there, wasn't it? Yes, please. Okay, so we're going to wait 10 days for those to arrive. Wonder if they drive in through the roads. Anyway, so we've bought the vehicles, right? That's happened. Did it? Because there's nothing showing in here. And that's not saying, did I not hit save or something? Oh no, it says there they're on their way. So it's just because they haven't been delivered yet, I think. Okay, so let's speed everything up, wait for them to be delivered. In the meantime, what else can we do? So we've got the grocery store. Do we have to tell the grocery store to sell? Oh, we've got our first trucks, a 7th down. You own your first small fleet of trucks that will start to transport goods. Automatically request trucks from a connected depot. Wait for your unpackaged fruits to grow and your trucks will start transporting them. Before you continue setting up your next chain, go back to your farm and take a closer look at the production tab. You can add more production. Why not set up a second production line with unpackaged vegetables? Then edit your line to transport the vegetables. Okay. So we don't have to tell it what to sell. It just looks like it has it automatically. Excellent. It's got its line set up. And we've got nothing in storage, obviously. Okay, so unpackaged vegetables, it said. So if we go here and say add a production line, we have to buy the production line for 375,000, but we've got 26 million. Okay, buy it. We need to place more fields. I was wondering how that was going to work, whether it would just cycle them on the existing fields. So it's kind of nice that it doesn't do that, actually. And then we want to do unpackaged vegetables. I guess that means it grows all year round, which is nice. It's not going to start yet because it's in the middle of a save, in the middle of a thing. And then we need to go here. No, we don't. We need to go here. We've got an empty line. Let's get rid of that. That's not doing anything. Line 2, add unpackaged vegetables. And it's going to take them to the grocery store because it also sells them there. Okay, perfect. And then we want to save. Sweet. So that is now on its way. We just need to wait for them to grow. Awesome. What's next? Construct a login camp. Well, I think we only saw one login area, which is up there. So I assume that's where we're going to build it. Groceries logging camp. And indeed, this is the only place it will go. That's fine. But this uses trains. So we've got a road that comes in there and stops. And then we've got trains. So we want to kind of line this up, I guess, so the train lines can go along the road there. It'd be nice to have it down there, but I don't think that'll fit in, particularly if you want the road to extend a bit. So let's put this like... I don't really want to put it right in the middle. Well, we're going to put it there. We're going to rotate it a little tiny bit. We've constructed a new building. Excellent. Well, not yet. It's on its way, though. Awesome. Then we need to construct a sawmill, which doesn't go here. Okay, well, I guess we'll put the sawmill in over here then, which is a train and a road connection. So we want to have this like this orientation, I guess. And then we'll have to build our first road. There's also a road connection there. We might as well pop that in as well. Why not, right? Why not? Okay. We also need to construct a train depot. Does this... We have to place forests even though it is in a forest. That's a bit odd. That's a little bit odd. I guess we'll place them at the back here without trying to be too weird with the terrain. Looks like it's going to be weird with the terrain wherever it goes. Okay. We'll have a stepped forestry thing going on. Sweet. And then add production of wood. Yes. Yes. And again, that's not going to start producing until it hits the next batch. But these do 3 per cycle, which is interesting. But it's currently not connected to anything. We now need a train depot, which is under rails. Obviously, I didn't know why I didn't immediately go there. A train depot. My recording software crashed. Yay, it's an ongoing problem. Right, so I carried on going for a little while before I realized, unfortunately. So I've gone back to an autosave we had. So we've constructed the train depot. We have a train line here. So we want to construct more railway line, which is going to go to this one, just in case we do end up having more lines going back to these ones here. We want to connect the depot up here. So we're going to do this. And then from there, we're going to go to there, and we're just going to make sure all the lines are connected. They are. Excellent. So that's done. This hasn't been told what to make yet, so we're going to make wood shavings. I have checked at the hardware store. The only thing it can sell is wood shavings, so we're going to sell wood shavings there. So that's going to make wood shavings. This has been done and is making forest. That's awesome. We need to set up a rail line that is going to go from this depot. It is going to stop here and then here, and you are going to send, go away, wood. And we're going to say, yes, please. Excellent. That does just produce wood, doesn't it? I'm not going mad. Don't care about the forests. I want this. Yes, it produces wood. And I'm assuming, actually, just double check, the wood shavings, yeah, it is just wood. We don't need to turn them into planks first. So that's done. We don't have any trains at the moment. Estimated required vehicles 10. Wow. Trains are quite expensive. So train depot 1, type. Oh, you're all going all over the shop. Yeah, so they're 274,000 for the cheapest one, or 416,000 for the next one. So this one, they doubles the capacity, but it's a bit slower and it's almost half the price. We're going to go for this one. If we buy 10, it's going to cost us 3 million. That's what it said though. So let's just say, fine, let's get 10 trains on this tiny line. That is too many trains, but game knows best, right? Game knows best. Okay, fine. Do we also then want to do something like this? Just in case we do have more trains coming in and out. See if I made a little bridge there, look. Crazy. Okay, that's fine. We've got that now. So, we don't even have the hardware shop yet. I said I checked the hardware shop to see what it can sell. We don't have a hardware shop. Where is the road connection? It's at the front there, so we're going to pop that in there. No. We're going to try that again. We're going to pop that in there we go. Now we have a hardware shop. And like I say, that sells wood shavings. It wants us to construct a food processing plant next, but we're not going to quite do that. We're going to wonder why we don't have any trucks going out, but we're going to look at that in a moment. Because the first thing we need to do is add another road line. That's going to go from this truck depot, and it's going to go from here to the hardware store. And it's going to move wood shavings. 1,000 of them. Fine. Crashed again. It stopped doing this for ages. I don't know why it started doing this again. It's winding me up. But anyway, I noticed it straight away this time. I had the dun saying it crashed, so we're okay. So, we have the line set up. We got trains moving. Where's my train? Oh, there it is. No sound effects for the trains at the moment. Could just be because it's a demo version, of course. So it's going to come over here. We're just going to watch this go this way for a moment. It's going to pick up some of this lovely wood that we've been harvesting. And does it just go backwards? I assume it just goes backwards afterwards. You can do anything? Oh, it flips around. Okay, fair enough. But it's got goods. So it's now taking goods over there because it says that's missing product. Not enough vehicles available in depot for line 3. Depot does not contain vehicle. Any vehicle of required type for line 2. So it says the road ones don't have the required vehicles. Is that why we can't see any trucks going around? We've got 0 vehicles. But we bought 6. What happened to my trucks? What happened to my trucks? I bought 6 trucks. Because they're not assigned to a depot. Why are you not assigned to a depot? Okay. You're now assigned to a depot. Weird. How can you buy things from the depot and then not have it assigned to the depot? You're missing wood, but you're just getting your first bit of wood developed. So that means we haven't actually been selling any of our food then. So, yeah. Lots of stuff in storage. Estimated required vehicles 2. We have 10. You told me to buy 10 trays. Okay. Estimated required vehicles 15. Let's get some more trucks. We did add in a whole new. Yeah. No. Purchase vehicles. Just going to make sure truck depot 1. So it said like 15. So if we buy another 11 of the same ones again, that's fine. We're going to. What if we bring the delivery time right down? It doesn't quite. I mean, it's like, you know, it's a few extra 1,000, but it's fine. Do that. So we should now have in here 17 vehicles. Did I buy 15? Oh no, I did buy you because I had 6 and I bought 11. That's fine. We've got a little bit of surplus. So they are now going up here. I wonder how often they go back to the depot. I wonder whether we should construct a road that goes like down here, or maybe even over here. Because that's the first stop, because they're all going up there to come down here. If we made a road that went along there, but we might want to build some stuff in the middle there, I suppose. So anyway, let's not do that yet. Let's just watch them go. What do our trucks look like? Ah, chugga chugga. It is 1950 at the moment. I believe the game takes place over a century, so I don't know if we will see these models change as time moves on. I assume so, but who knows? It's very nicely detailed, really, isn't it? There's a lot going on. It'd be nice to see things growing in here, seeing as it has these greenhouses. We have stuff growing on the fields. It'd be nice to see stuff growing in the greenhouses, or the option to use them at least. Right, construct a food processing plant. So we've got all of that. I'm just looking. This is the only thing we don't currently have. Food processing plant, and that can only go there, there, or there. Well, down here makes sense because that's our. I'm assuming it's going to process food from that. You have built all available buildings on this map. Make sure to supply Rudolfing with enough goods to make it grow to a size of 100 or more. Click on the town icon to see progress, and don't forget to deliver 250 of packaged fruit or packaged vegetables. Okay, so this can now produce packaged fruit, packaged vegetables, and wheat products. We can make wheat in the farm as well, can we? Interesting. Let's start off with the packaged fruit. Hold on. Cartons, producible in the sawmill. Ah, okay, right. Things are escalating. Things are escalating. So let's start off... Well, let's not do anything yet. We haven't got the cartons. There's no point. So we're making wood shavings there. So we're going to need to increase the production of this. Can we put them on the other side of the railway line? We can. Interesting. How many? We can still fit them up there. So let's just pop them up there. Keep it looking nice and neat. And then add in more wood. So you're now making 2 wood. Save. Make sure you're making 2 wood. You are. Excellent. So you now need to be making another production line by... We need you to make cartons, which are made out of planks. Okay. So first of all, we need you to make planks. And then we're going to need to buy another... Oh, hello. Another line and make cartons. Okay. And then save all that. Why were you unable to? Because they just didn't have any, I guess? Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind about that. Why would you then travel? Are you all traveling up there to go over there? Can we upgrade roads? Construct roads. Road. Doesn't look like. No way to upgrade roads. I don't know if they're just ignoring the dirt roads because they're going up there to come back down there. So I might delete that road and put a proper road in, perhaps? We'll see. So we now have lots of things being made up here. It would be nice if we could get trains coming down here to deliver them. But none of these have train connections. None of them have train connections. So if we wanted to bring trains down here, is there any way we could do that? I don't think there is in the demo, unfortunately. Yeah, the logging camp and the sawmill are the only things which... So we could build another sawmill and have it produce the cartons down here and have trains bring wood in all the way down here. But, not sure about that. Is there a limit to how many trucks this can handle? Yeah, it's got 61% utilization. So if we add in a line... So right now they're taking shavings from there down to here. So they might as well, on this line here, we might as well add in... Oh no, because it's not going to... So if we added in... this. Oh no, because everything goes to everywhere. Okay, so we need a separate line. Okay, so we're not going to save any of those changes. That's fine. So we need a new line that goes from this truck depot. Why not? And it's going to go from there to there. And it is going to bring cartons. Yes, please. Let's get rid of all of those because it's just saying they can't load stuff because we don't have any. Maybe we need to make some more. If we go over to the grocery store, it doesn't say it can sell anything apart from... I wonder if that's just because it... I wanted the hardware store. Making cartons, but that can't sell cartons. But that might just be because it's a production thing. Oh, it's winter. It's gone all snowy. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I love that. I didn't even notice the season changing. That's sweet. Missing wood planks, but you should be making wood planks. on your own. Are we just not making enough wood? How much wood do you have in storage? You've got wood. Make wood planks. You've got wood. So we should have just started, or we're actually on the second one of winter, so that's fine. So it didn't manage to make wood planks then, so it's going to make them then and do the cartons after. That's fine. That's on its way. Does this now need more trucks? Required vehicles 20. Yes. So let's purchase more vehicles for the truck depot. We'll just say another 10. Oh, yeah, same type. All the same type. No variation in my world. 49,000 or 77. Nah, that's fine. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Get rid of the help again. Can't really differentiate between the dirt tracks and the roads as much anymore, which is a mild shame. Let's just watch this truck. I'm assuming it's not going to go to the depot. Maybe they go... Oh, look at the queue over here, though. Look at the queue of all of these trucks, all with goods. That is very nice to see. That is very nice to see. What happens when they get here? Ah, so they're not going to move from there, I'm guessing, until he's done? Oh, no, it is coming. So one of them's gone. Only let's do one truck at a time. Is there any way to get rid of this traffic signals? Because that seems crazy. But anyway. So we have cartons on the way, which is the main thing. We then need to deliver fruit here. So do I just change... It's an empty line again. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Do we just change this line and say it no longer goes there? It is instead going to go here and still do a... Why did you get rid of the values? Still do up to 1,000. Yes. And then you are going to produce packaged fruit. And you are going to produce packaged vegetables. Excellent. Save. Stop. And then you... We then need another line. It's a shame you can't say take packaged... take raw fruit from there to there, and then take... Like, why couldn't we say and then take packaged food down there? So if we said pick up packaged... I mean, I guess it will work, right? Packaged fruit. Packaged vegetables. 1,000. Yeah. That'll work. So at the agricultural farm, pick up the fruit. At the food processing plant, drop off the fruit. Pick up packaged fruit. And then drop off the packaged fruit at the groceries. Okay. Yeah, I think that works. I think that works. Now says we need 30 vehicles. So let's just add on a few more vehicles. Truck depot, make sure it's selected. Let's just get another 5 of these. Sign. We're getting very low on money now. We're getting very low on money now. Did I just turn off? Yeah, I want to see my icons. I want to see my truck army moving. So I think we really need to upgrade this road. So I'm going to delete. It's not very clear. Yeah, okay. Can I just keep dragging and delete lots? No, I have to do them all individually. Okay. So I'm going to pause the game. Curve too sharp to delete. There we go.
Curve too sharp to delete. That's... There we go. Weird. So that needs a little bit of touching up, I'd say. Anyway, construction. If we just say then construct a road. Oh, it won't do it nicely. That's frustrating. Like, it got nice right angles before. Why can't I get nice right angles now? I can't see any, like, construction tools to say don't do weird curvy roads. Don't want a tunnel, particularly. It came in, like, roughly in this sort of direction, didn't it? But we could always just bring it in further down. Maybe we'll just do something like that. It's made that very weird. But okay. Connect that in there. That in there. So now we should see trucks using this road rather than going all the way up there. I might even stick in a little junction that goes down there for the truck depot. Okay, let's just speed everything up. Yeah, so they're now using this road because it is faster. Excellent, that's what we want to see. That is exactly what we want to see. What errors do we have? Unable to load, missing products, missing products. That's all fine. That will all sort itself out eventually. It looks like actually we've managed to make some, which is awesome. So if we come down to the grocery store. Nope. Grocery store. Still not saying it can store or it can sell packaged vegetables. Which is concerning. What are you bringing in? What do you actually have? Nothing. No, you don't. You don't have anything. Oh, they actually have a durability thing as well going on. Okay. We did make some packaged vegetables though, I thought. Do you have stuff? No, you're just traveling for the sake of traveling. You won't have that ridiculous thing there. You don't have anything. You don't have anything. You don't have anything. No one has anything. It's because we don't have any cartons yet. Are we making cartons? We are. Where's that truck? So are you taking... No, you're transporting wood shavings. Nothing else is going that way. You're not transporting anything. Okay, I think we just need to wait for the cartons to get down there. Okay, so this truck just delivered packaged vegetables here. But it is still not saying it can sell them. It is now saying it can sell bread, but it is not saying it can sell packaged vegetables. Is that just because it hasn't sold them yet? That's concerning. That's concerning. This still only has wood shavings. If we go back over here. Producible and food processing plant. Brilliant. Where do I sell it? Is there like an encyclopedia or something? That's just that. So producing packaged fruit. But I don't think we can actually sell packaged fruit, even though it told me to make packaged fruit. Interesting. interesting. And I can't see any way to like upgrade this or anything. Huh, okay. But it can sell bread. Right. So let's stop that. Confirm. Confirm. You're going to start making bread. Although we don't have any wheat yet, we will work on that. We're going to save that. We need to change our lines. So this one... it's just going to send the unprocessed, unpackaged fruit and vegetables to the groceries again. Okay. We also actually, well, first thing we need to do is make some wheat, which it said we can produce here. So if we add a production line, not enough money. Are we on negative $1 million? Oh dear. Oh dear. Can I pause these so they don't... Because that's got 450,000 maintenance. Oh dear. And this queue is getting crazy, and I can't really see a way of changing it. I suppose we could bring this road, although I probably can't make it because I haven't got any money. We could bring this road... Not enough money. If we brought it in like down here, it might get the fruit deliveries coming in this side and the sawdust or wood chipping deliveries coming in this side for the hardware store. Because right now it's just a bit of a massive logjam with nothing you can really do about it, unfortunately. So we need to grow the city, but we don't have any money. We're now negative 2 million. Can we take a loan out? Company. Oh, hello, loans. Hello, loans. Oh. Oh, this is what I want to see. So what's that? 1 and 3. That's 1 million. I need like 10 million. Delivery time now? Or is that how quickly I pay it back? Unclear. Let's just sign it. Okay, right. So now we've got a bit of money. Okay. So first things first, let's build a road that goes from... Anywhere I seem to put it, it's going to want to build a bridge. There to there. That's probably a very expensive road because of the massive bridge, but hey ho. So hopefully we should now see the fruit traffic coming down here and the sawdust or wood chippings traffic coming up there. That's what we want to see. We then need to make wheat. So let's place down 5 more fields. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then tell it we want to make wheat. Excellent. We then need to save that. We then need to say... We could probably stick it on the same line again, couldn't we? So at here, pick up wheat. We're going to add on this as a stop. And you will go into... minus 1,000 wheat there. Oh, that's how you can tell it what goods to drop off and not drop off. You change that. I see. So it'll pick up unpackaged fruit, vegetables, and wheat. The wheat it will drop off there. The fruit it will take to the grocery store. Excellent. Save that. That works nicely. We should have cartons out the wazoo. We don't really need the unpackaged vegetables or the packaged fruit. I'm kind of just thinking it costs money to get rid of it. We just don't want it in storage. Why don't we have any cartons, by the way? Wood shavings. Cartons, but you've got none. Oh, you do have some. Okay. So that seems to be working. Storage, you have some wood. I'm guessing all of the wood planks you're making are going straight into the carton, so that's fine, but you have some wood in stock. That's what matters. Do we need more cartons? We probably needed an extra carton line because we were doing 2 before. We had 1 for the fruit and 1 for the vegetables, didn't we? So we probably needed extra cartons for that. That's why cartons are a little low at the moment. But that should be okay now. Because it does need cartons for that, doesn't it? Yeah, wheat and cartons. Okay. Okay, so we should be making some wheat soon within the next cycle. Oh, it's got a massive cycle. We're not going to get anything till winter again. We've built this road. Trucks are now starting to use it. There's not a lot else we can really do at the moment. I just want to transport and sell 3 specific goods. 250 packaged fruit, vegetables, or wheat products. Right. Because there's no point in selling and transporting the packaged stuff because we're not selling it. That's just going to sit there in storage. So we're going to get rid of it. It's a waste, but we're going to get rid of it. It'd be nice if we knew, because it told us to make it. It told us to make it. So we're going to get rid of the fruit and stuff. And are we? Because what we could say is this line here. Pick up 1,000 fruit from there as well. If you got space, pick up more fruit. Yeah, pick up fruit, drop off. Yeah, drop off vegetables or whatever. Yeah, fine, good. We also need you to now pick up bread. So none from there, 1,000 from there, and take that to the grocery store. I forgot to do the bread. So it's picking up vegetables and wheat, not bread. It's picking up more vegetables and bread, and it's dropping off the unpackaged fruit and the wheat products, or the bread. Why doesn't it just call it bread? That's fine. Bunch of errors, not enough vehicles in the depot for the road. We now need 35 vehicles. Utilization though is 100%. Does that just mean that we're utilizing all the vehicles we have, or we cannot add more vehicles to this? Let us find out. We're going to buy some more of these. Yes, please. We're going to say another 15 for fun and deliver them straight away. Go. I think it just handles as many trucks as you want. Okay, sweet. Unable to load wood shavings. I guess you just didn't have any wood shavings. You have a few wood shavings there. You got a little bit of log. And we should hopefully be making some cartons. Okay, okay. Can't be started during a batch. Missing wheat and cartons. Not seeing as many trucks coming this way as I thought. But anyway, let's let that tick over for a bit. I think we're on negative 4.8 million. So that's not great. Okay, so we finally hit the town growth size. Your town has grown to a larger size. It has grown, hasn't it? Yeah, it has a little bit. It's expanded over here, I think. Has it? I don't know. And we sold the required goods. So we have now hit all of the objectives for the demo. So I was going to bring you in a bit before it finished, but it sort of sped up towards the end. As you can see, our road has somewhat worked in that it's moved the fruit and bread traffic over here. But now there is literally 0 traffic over there. So I suppose the wood shavings will get in quicker, but the wood shavings don't have a durability, obviously, being wood shavings. Whereas the fruit and vegetables, oh, they do. They do. So we now have some spoilt vegetables over there. And I don't know how we could get rid of those. Like if I do this, it just gets rid of everything. So it'd be nice if we were like, get rid of spoilt stuff, but keep the fresh stuff. In fact, we have almost 4,000 vegetables and 1,500 fruit. It'd be nice if we could say, get rid of all the stale and spoiled stuff and just keep the fresh stuff, because we just have too much. We have too much. We only have 1 of each being produced in the agricultural farm over here, but we have thousands in stock, and the demand is 1,600 a year or 400 a quarter. So we're just making way too much fruit and vegetables. I don't know whether if we built more stores that would do something. I suppose it would just spread the storage of them out. It might help with the massive traffic queue that we have. So one thing I did find whilst I was waiting was if we look in construction and at shops, when you hover over them, it tells you what they offer. So we do not have anything that offers packaged fruit or vegetables, which is a shame because we have the option to make it. We just can't do anything with it. We could send planks down here. Also tools, but we can't make those. So we could send some planks down there if we so fancied. But yes, that is pretty much the end of the demo. So we grew Rudelfing to a slightly bigger town. Does it have a name now? Just has a town size. Well, we could have changed the name of Rudelfing, but we left it as it was. We produced all the goods that were available and sold them in our 2 wonderful shops here. We produced our goods up here. We have this little bit up here that we've just largely ignored since it was built because we had no need to really pay any attention to it. Although I do love seeing the trains go. Go train, go. Oh, go through that bridge. That's sweet. It does look fantastic, this game. A big fan of how it looks. So if we have a look, storage overload. Yeah, so really enjoyed the game. Can't wait to see the full version. I'm probably not going to come back for the Steam Neckfest demo because it's going to be this, isn't it, really? I don't think it's going to include anything extra, so I'm not fussed about doing that. I am looking forward to seeing the full game and how it expands with all the extra production chains. A couple of things I would like to see somewhat improved, I guess would be the word I would use. So right now, we make 1, 2, 3, 4 wood a quarter. Right? In fact, we make 8, but each one makes 4 a quarter. This uses 4 wood a quarter to make the shavings and 4 wood a quarter to make the planks. So is that supposed to be a 1-to-1 ratio? Like, does 1 square of wood production, whatever they called it, I had a name begin with M, can't think now, equal 1 square of wood intake? I'm assuming not, because we have 13,000 wood over there and 800 there. So we're using the wood up there about as fast as we can get it in. But yeah, just a little bit more, and maybe it's hidden in one of these menus somewhere. Towns, zones, industries. No, so I'd like to know what the actual output per quarter is for each of these. Is it 6,000? Is that what that means? It makes 6,000 wood a quarter? Or a chunk? Or is it 6,000 over the year? And then this makes 3,000? What's its intake? I just don't, that's what I'm missing. It's a 1-to-1 ratio for wood to shavings, and it's a 1-to-1 ratio for wood to planks. So I suppose that's where it comes up. So we're using 3,000, I guess, a quarter. It can't be, because we're not outputting 3,000 of these. We're outputting like hundreds, right? So that must be 3,000 over the year. Oh. Oh, so I could tell it, that's interesting. Right. So you can change what's being produced in each thing. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. That's something that would be very interesting to play around with in the full thing. Right, so we use 1,500 wood per season. Yeah, fine, discard. And this makes 2,000 wood per season. Right, so we could add in, we've got 500 extra. So we could add in another wood shavings, but then we've got nowhere to sell the wood shavings because we don't have the demand for wood shavings. But one forestry area wouldn't be enough. So if we went, but we do need more cartons. We make 500 cartons and it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So we could add another production queue of cartons, but we'd have to have another sawmill for that because we don't have another production chain we can add in. Okay, so that's where it gets a bit interesting when you dig into the management like that. So were we continuing and were we to have money, we would add in another sawmill. We would take in the extra 500 wood we're producing and make I guess more wooden planks at 50% efficiency. So if we went here and dropped the efficiency down to 50, I assume that means it would only need 500. Yes, we could make another bunch of wooden planks. Then we could add in a couple of queues of these, or just up the efficiency to utilize everything to make more of those. Okay, right. So let's have a quick look down here. So we're making 500 each of fruit, vegetables, and wheat. We're making 500 bread. So we don't have enough wheat. We would need an extra 500 wheat coming in because we're using 1,000 wheat to make 500 bread per quarter. Or season, whichever they want to call it. So we'd need to have some more wheat. So for that, we'd need to make another farm because we don't have another way of adding another chain in. Okay, that's actually getting interesting. Storage overloaded. This is the thing which I'm not so sure about, I guess. Like, how do we sell more? If we're only making, I suppose we just change the efficiency down so we're only making what we need, right? Okay. Yeah, interesting. Fascinated and can't really wait to see the full game. Just a couple of little tweaks here and there just to tidy up, I think would be nice to see. But as we said, it's an early access version of a demo. So it's early access, you know. So we're expecting these things there. There's going to be a lot of development that's going to come out. I'm sure as following on from the demo, they'll do a lot of work on it as well. But awesome. Really enjoyed it. Can't wait to see the full game. Massive thank you again to Topblitz Productions for providing a key so I could have this early look at the demo. Thank you to you guys. As I said, there'll be a demo out in the Steam Next Fest, so I'll put a link in the description as always to the Steam page. Go ahead and wishlist it and wait for the demo if you'd like to take a look yourself, or wait for the full game if you'd want to just see the full thing in its experience. I don't know when that's going to be out. It says a release date of 2024, so it's not long to go. Couple of months at some point we'll hopefully be seeing it on the Steam store in its full glory. Can't wait to see it. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, all those good things. Oh, one other thing before I go. How do I make more money, I guess, is the other thing. Like, we are just hemorrhaging money. Do I just build more stores? If I build more stores, does the demand go up? That's the other thing. That's because we figured out where the production input outputs for the production lines are. Probably should have done that sooner, but then I wouldn't have had any money to do anything about it. But I'm just not sure how we increase the demand. Do we just grow the cities to build demand? Because we're at 105 now. But then they're also demanding packaged fruit and vegetables, and we can't even sell them. So I don't know. I suppose we just hit the demand and take it from there. So they're demanding 1,600 a year. We're making 3,000. Yes, we're making twice as much as they need, which is why everything's starting to spoil. Yeah, and that's the other thing. The spoilt and stale fruit. I'd like to see ways of dealing with that. Anyway, if you enjoyed it, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, all those good things. Don't forget I stream on Wednesdays at 7:30 PM UK, and it'd be wonderful to see you there. Otherwise, I will see you hopefully in the relatively near future back in Industry Giant 4.0. And as always, thank you very much for joining me.